They so and I haven't seen this firsthand, so but I'm just telling you. Matter of fact, somebody said in the comment section that they got these transgenders in the churches speaking now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They have so they have a couple of churches that have had not just that, but they actually teach Bible classes about how to accept transgender. A couple of them have now made official preachers, pastors. Um, some of them have dance time during service and a poll. They have a poll and dance time during the service. Yeah.
That's crazy. Um, let me put this up here quick. Uh, right here. Where did I catch it? Where did I catch it? Okay. I'm glad you put this up here. My dad is gay. I have a stepdad, and they agree. My dad is gay. I have a stepdad, and they agree this is all sick and grooming. There's a difference in being able to respect someone who's gay and able to accept the person. Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up because I think people have a misconception of what we're saying. Well, let me speak for me, and then Merlin to speak for herself. But um, I don't hate gay people. I hate gay. Um, I could actually, I mean, I can talk to a gay person. I can communicate with a gay person. I could, I could do business with a gay person. I'm talking about on a moral level. I could do business with them, but no, I'm not finna bring them to my house and none of this stuff or eat dinner with them or be out eating with them and all that. But the biggest problem that I had, listen, if you want to be gay and you're a grown man, whatever, or a grown woman, that's your personal business. It's yours. Just don't bring it on me. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you do, don't bring it to the children. And that's where that's where we got a big problem. We got a big problem with that. That not only do you want to do these things, but you want to push them on kids. I find it real sickening. It's almost the same thing. I know people that smoke. They smoke cigarettes or smoke weed or whatever they smoke, and
Mhm.
drink. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That's them people's business. That you're grown. That's your business. But how dare you do these things with your kids? And why is it that now listen to this? Why is it that if you drink, smoke, use drugs, do any of these things with your kids, it's not as bad or looked down upon as that's looked down, upon as bad. But when you teach them homosexuality or even anything to do with sex, period,
It's
it's
okay.
normal. It's okay. How did we get there? How did we get there? It's bad, man. It's bad.
Normalization.
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 Normalization. So I think, now this is my personal opinion. I think that if you teach a kid that, prison, you don't have no business teaching. Listen, it's gotten to the point to where um, these people has forced us
Hmm.
to talk to our kids about this mess. We should not have to talk to our kids about this stuff, but you better. Because they need to recognize it, they need to see it, and they need to know it's there and know that it exists so that they know to resist it. If you don't know that it exists, you won't know to resist it. And that's the reasons was one of the reasons why we speak about these kind of things. Um, what's your opinion on that, Marlon?
Um, I'm with you. Um, I trying to find the best way to say this without not whatever. If they get people get mad, they get mad. I have people in my circle who are gay, well aware of what I believe, and they are well aware of what I think about it. Um, my biggest problem is that because of how the church has behaved by letting things become to this point where they treat God as um, a blanket and not a broom. They treat God like a blanket and not a broom. I mean that He will come and He'll just cover you and you're fine. Nothing has to change. He's just going to mask the thing that you have going on underneath, and you can keep all that. God's got you. Don't worry about it. Act how you want, feel how you want, live how you want. He's a blanket. He covers you. And they'll use the term of He covers me. Love covers a multitude of sin. That love doesn't hide it. That's what you're trying to say, but it doesn't. It's a broom. Love is a broom, and God is a broom. He comes in and he cleans. He cleans house. He
Hmm.
will sweep out all the crap that's in there, but you have to let him in the house. He's not a blanket. People want a blanket so they don't have to let him into the house. And if you don't want him in the house, then you don't really want God. You want the idea of God. I think a lot of people who have decided that they want to follow the gay agenda, that's what they believe, that God still accepts them because they don't want to change what they have. They like it. And God is a blanket. He'll take me as I am under his wing. It's always me remaining me and him taking me and accepting me as me and not changing me.
He'll accept you as you are, but he
But he
won't
doesn't leave you
continue.
there.
But he
Yeah.
won't continue with it.
Yeah. He won't continue with it.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that's the part that people get wrong.
yeah. And so that's why my issue with it is that the people will have we have such a worldly view of God because we want him to accept us, not we accept him.
Oh we, oh we.
That's what it is.
So somebody got to be the head, right? Thank you, Flora Easter. We appreciate that. Appreciate that. Trust me, we do.